From South London to the Stretford End,
Home of unapologetic United talk.
welcome back to Peckham Reds. Now, let me just start by saying,
Nah, gone.
since Carrick's at the wheel,
What have you got in your pocket today, bro?
I'm relaxed. I just relax. So let me just put on my pillow. You remember, what's his name? Astro Speed. Have you seen it when he was in Ghana?
No.
Just relaxing. They'll put him, shea butter on him.
Okay, yeah, I
They were
see the
singing,
clips, though.
Korea, Korea, come change. Have you seen it? That's how I feel right now, bro. Korea, Korea, come change. Bro.
It got a bit techie towards the end, though, but...
No, man knew that we would. I knew that we would
not
think
that close, but one thing I will say before we get into, like, the meat and drink of things, like, Carrick subs and his Tamron of his subs, obviously Casemiro came off injured, didn't it?
Was he injured?
That's why he came off, allegedly. Hopefully nothing
I
too
thought it was just managing the time that the players got, if I'm being
Apparently
honest.
he had a knock. That's what the commentator said, but
Fair
let's
enough, fair
wait
enough.
and see, innit? Hopefully it's nothing too serious, but again, everyone's slating Agate for that last goal, yeah?
So the second one.
I don't really think that was... I think he could have been a bit more, like... But I don't think that was really his fault.
I'll be honest, yeah, bro. If you see a 1-2 happen and you know what's gonna happen next, this player's got his back to goal. Yeah, you don't need to be touch tight to him because there's another player that's gonna receive the 1-2. Do you know what I mean? You just be in the middle at least. Do you know what I mean? Make it hard for him to make the 1-2 pass.
Yeah,
Because
I feel you,
he has
I
his
feel
back to goal.
Do you know what it is? Other than that, yeah, and to be fair, he did get quite close to blocking the shot, innit? But obviously,
Yeah, he put his heart in it.
But it was a great, bro. Like, it was a great goal. Like, it was. There's
it
not
was.
much like many keepers could do about that. It was a great goal. The men's was phenomenal today.
Yeah.
By the way, he made a bag of great saves. But yeah, man, let's get into it properly. So, first half, first 20 minutes. Like, we started, do you know what it is? The first, like, 10, 15 minutes were a bit weird because we was on top, but we wasn't at the same time because Fulham kept on getting, like, breaks, but the decision-making wasn't the greatest.
Yeah.
But, again, I felt like we dealt with it quite well defensively. Like, every time there was a transition, I feel like our players got back relatively quickly to stop any serious, like, threat towards our goal. But, again, it's just the element, we can see the element of control is getting a bit better, but again, Fulham are a great team though, so I can't really discredit them in terms of like the chances they created because we always knew what sort of game it was going to be today. But yeah, first 45, I feel like the lads done well. Like we managed the half well.
Did we go? Wait, hold on. We finished the first half. Was it 1-0 or 2-0?
No, it was 1-0 up.
1-0, yeah. All right, cool.
So went into the break 1-0 up as you do. From there, just off like when we're winning the game going into halftime, we don't lose. I felt quite assured. But again, Fulham's a bookie team, so you never know. It's one of those games where you can lose your record without even deep in what's going on, if that makes sense. 2 late goals and boom, like.
And it was, do you know what it is as well? See?
Yeah.
Second goal, we've already spoken about Agate, but cool, it was a great finish, yeah. But the penalty, I was upset at it because...
We'll get there though, bro. We'll get there. No, go on.
Bro, it's like, why do we have to be in that situation?
Yeah, no, but cool. That's why I'm saying we'll get to it because before the penalty, there was something that happened that could have changed the game. But okay,
the offside goal. But you know, we haven't spoken enough about our first goals anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get into.
Chat to me.
So cool. Our first goal. Aye, great run by. We know this already, and more as of recent, he's been doing it quite well. Cunha drives to the byline, get past his man, and he's into the box, ready to cut it back or flash it across the
danger.
Like, yeah, real danger man vibes. Like he done it against Arsenal. He done it against City.
He's a bad boy.
Like,
he's a bad boy.
Yeah, like he's
Cunha's a bad boy.
I'm so glad the team has got actual structure now. He's not taking 8 shots a game, 8 bullshit shots a game, but when he is taking a shot or when he's having an attacking action is meaningful opposed to him just... Remember before Amram got fired, those 2-10 positions, you remember he was just running them up?
Yeah.
Like, we started to question his quality, and again, you've been a big advocate in saying any player that played under Amram, we can't really judge them properly, especially players that have come into the team more as of recent. But yeah, man, he's another one who's starting to show started to show his true
Can I
quality.
say something? Do you know how people are rating Cunha now? Did you see the TikTok of the Arsenal fans saying, we ain't got no bad boys on our team? See, Cunha is out there twanging girls. Like, I believe them.
But that's the thing, and that's the difference between our team and saying like a team like Arsenal. As much as they get the fundamentals right, like let's say 80-90% of the time, and as a team unit they're good. They haven't really got a bad boy. Arteta's kind of snuffed that out of the club. They ain't really got a bad boy who's gonna say fuck this. I'm gonna do what I want and make something happen for my team, opposed to us where we got. Again, I won't call Bruno a bad boy. Cool, Cunha is like
Bruno is a bad boy.
Hear me out.
He's a naughty boy.
He is just in a different way. Does that make sense? So like Cunha is like a maverick, like a bad. You get me? Like he's gonna. You see how he goes down. He's gonna get stuck into the dirty stuff as well. He's gonna get a foul. He's gonna make you get off your seat. You see, Bruno is Mr. Efficiency in terms of when he's doing something. More often than not, is gonna lead to something productive. Again, first half, the first goal, Cunha drives into the box. It wasn't a pen, to be fair. Most of the contact was outside the box.
The shirt pulling.
The shirt pulling. Most of the contact was outside of the box. Cool, free kick. Bruno, lovely delivery, like perfect for Maguire or Casemiro to
Can I interrupt you there
attack.
quickly? Yeah? Bruno's deliveries compared to last season are so much better.
Remember before, like, as much as I love Bruno, I always used to say, like, get him away from corners.
He was a near post bandit, bro.
Yeah, he was just. But I guess it all goes down to instructions given to you from your set piece coach. We got a new set piece coach at the start of the season.
I thought it was a quality thing, I'll be honest. The way it was happening each time. Like, when something's not working and you're still doing it, it can't just be instruction now.
But again, that might have been from the pressure to make things happen as well. Like, no matter how good you are, when you're playing under certain, obviously that we've seen, like in actual real play, he can still produce. But when you're playing under a certain amount of pressure, the deliveries can sometimes vary, and more like too often it was just bullshit. Like, if we're being fair, but that's what healthy competition does to you. Because now Mbeumo can take them, Diallo can take them. So if Mason Mount's on the pitch, Mason Mount can take them. So we're not only dependent on Bruno, which gives him a bit more. I don't have to it lifts a weight off his shoulder. Now you get me. If he swings in a bad ball or two, someone else can come and take over. Do you get?
Yeah.
But that wasn't the case today. Perfectly weighted ball over the top, back post for either. It was perfect height for Maguire or Casemiro to attack it. I think even if Casemiro didn't get to the ball, I think Harry would have.
It was just a quality ball in a quality position.
In a great area. And again, King Cass, man, you know what he does. Like, his farewell parade is gonna be something to speak about.
Do you think it's farewell?
Yeah, man. Do you know what it is? Like, it would just be a bit shoddy if they give him. As fans, we want a player of that quality and that experience to stay at the club, but because he's actually announced that he's leaving,
and his family individual.
Yeah,
as well.
they've dropped a vid, bro. Do you get me? Is a whole. They've made something of it now. So it's like, if he stays, if they offer him like a year extension and he does choose to accept it, it's like it could be a double-edged sword in terms of, as soon as his quality dropped, the hyenas are out again saying this is why we should have let him go and X, Y, Z. Obviously, if he maintains the same standard and gets better, then yeah, cool. But again, he might just have to go for, like, it's all fun and well, like us theorizing like should he stay or not. But really and truly, like let's let him go, because our targets in the summer should be able to do what he does to a higher quality now, not based on him as a player, but just of age and.
You know, I'm going to agree with you. Yeah, keeping Casemiro will be a purely emotional decision,
and we need to get away from that, bro.
Yeah. That's one thing that Man United have done. But then again, because I was thinking, if we win the league, do we keep Carrick and Casemiro?
But that's.
But that
bro,
it's still pure, it's emotional.
Down, man.
Wait, let me finish. I said if we win the league, do we keep Carrick and Casemiro? I think it's a poignant question.
Alright, cool. The only way, in my eyes, that Casemiro has to go. Like, if we win the league, even more so, perfect. Like, you can't accomplish anything more here. Like maybe some will say Champions League, but let's be real, that might take a couple of years.
I hear you.
Like perfect.
It's
perfect
the best way to leave. Bow out.
It's the perfect send off. Like if anything, you're immortalized. You go down as a legend for the 2-3 years you've been there. You go down as a club legend. It's so mad
to stick your fingers at Carrick as well.
That's free. You get me? 3 trophies and the trophy that Carrick never won.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It'll be the perfect send off. But in relation to Carrick,
I mean, 3 wins on the bounce.
I hear you.
In 3 games.
I can't lie, I have to hold my hands up because I was saying the big test is Fulham today. Obviously, again, like I said before, we nearly fell at the end. However, they pushed through, innit? But is the Fergie time? Is the United DNA in how everything happened?
Bear in mind as well, when we saw 9+ minutes, we were still 2-1 up.
Yeah.
So Fergie time wasn't in our favour at that point in time.
Yeah.
They scored a banger. Kevin, can't lie, great goal.
Yeah.
But you see, this is the difference now between Man United of 4 weeks ago, 5 weeks ago, and Man United of now. We go 2-2, we are holding on for a draw, scrambling.
Yeah.
Bro.
We've seen it. Leeds, West Ham to be
Bournemouth, like all of these games that we drew,
Yeah.
Now we go 2-2 and we're thinking, fuck. But at the same time, I was thinking, you know what? We won against Arsenal in the latter stages, innit? Bro, Ahmad touches it back. Bruno, bro, I can't remember who passed it to Bruno. But bro,
Bruno,
that dummy,
I even forgot, that's 2 assists for Bruno.
2 assists today, bro.
Yeah, easy money, bro.
That dummy, Calvin Bassey's still in Morocco. He's still there right now. Bro, it's like, anyway, let me not even go too hard on my man, innit? Because he's a good defender. But bro, Bruno took him out the game. And you see, Sesko came on. Another sub that Carrick has got right.
Sorry, can I speak about Sesko quickly? I was in arms. Before Carrick came, he scored back-to-back goals. Then, again, he didn't start for the next 3 games. So I was kind of like, you're going to kill his momentum. If anything, this is where you need to play him. Again, first game, City, I was wrong. And Buemo produced, you get me, he produced what he was meant to do. Again, Arsenal game, I can't lie. And Buemo,
and Cunha.
and Cunha, like, they produced what they needed to do. Again, Sesko came on, Arsenal game, contributed to the 3rd goal. You could see that, okay, maybe he hasn't lost his sharpness. Came on today, the first chance here, I think he should have scored, but I might be being a bit too harsh on him.
It was cold.
It was essentially his first touch of the ball. But, bro, you have to be ruthless, bro. Haaland would have scored.
Do you know why I was upset? Do you know when I was upset that goal didn't go in? When it became 2-2. Because that would have made it 3-0.
And again,
that's a different game.
That's the point I want to touch on. If he had scored that goal, game done. 3-0, their momentum shut, easy money.
We can even shot. We don't need to play.
We don't need to. We can cool off. We're gonna hear Ole's from the crowd. Yeah, it's gonna be lovely. We might even nick a 4th, based off just momentum. Yeah. However, he doesn't score. Less than 2 or 3 minutes later, the ball goes up the other end. Maguire, again, I won't really fault him for the pen. It's just synonymous of what United do. Like, we always make it harder than it needs to be, but fine margins, innit?
I was gonna say, when I look back on that, Maguire had stepped up, but Luke Shaw hadn't, and I'm not sure if Martinez has had as well. That's why Raul Jimenez was onside in the first place. I still feel like our defensive line needs to know when to step up, when to fall back, because what did Paul Merson say? Like, bro, Maguire, when he's up high and there's a defender behind him, forget about it, bro. Yeah, that's dark. How it happened.
No, it's dark still.
And it was upsetting to see, because up until that point, we were controlling the game, looking like we were going to score the next goal.
Again, do you think it's a thing of just lapses of concentration throughout the game where it's not in the City and Arsenal game? You can't afford to have a lapse in concentration, innit? Maybe you get a bit more leeway when it comes to teams like Fulham. Even though they can still hurt you, there's, again, like we've seen, there's always a chance you can come back properly, innit? So
I feel like, good question. I feel like our lapses of concentration probably happen more at home.
Yeah, 100%.
Because you're comfy, you're with the crowd, you're at home, you're put my pillow away, but you're lounging, you're chilling.
And then, do you think, because they've played in a back 3 for essentially like a year and a half, that is rattled. Nah, to be fair, you're a professional footballer. You should be able to look across the line and make a good decision.
I feel like that one there, lapse in concentration. People weren't expecting that pass to be made to Raul Jimenez, so they weren't. I think it's just staying switched on. That one, the line wasn't straight. That's why it was onside. Second one, I'm not blaming Ugarte. However, I do believe that he could have. Bro, the 1-2's happening.
Maybe he should have taken a step to his left or something.
Yeah, I'm saying that, bro. The 1-2 was clearly going to happen. You play ball, you know what a 1-2 looks like, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like someone else would have. Wolf and Ndidi would have gone to the 1-2. Kante would have gone to the 1-2.
Well, I don't think Wolf.
Bro, those players sniff out.
I get your.
Do you know who's good at that? Matic, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? He knows what's gonna happen next. It's just not what's happening now.
Even Ugarte, bro. Ugarte is the last few games he's come on. He's looked steady, bro.
Yeah.
Like, even today, he weren't making the wrong decisions. Like that's the only thing people can look out and kind of like single him out for is the decision in the 1-2 decision of whether to stick with the player you're marking or mark the space to cut off another player, if that makes sense. But he was just caught in two. He wasn't even caught in 2 minutes. He made the wrong decision, innit? He nearly recovered. Nearly isn't good enough.
Yeah, nearly is not good enough at United,
especially when it leads to an actual goal. So he just needs to work on small things. But I do think he can be like just like last 30 if things are getting a bit combative. Just throw him in there to like steady the ship.
I don't mind him, but I just feel like I think what he needs to do is anticipate more, anticipate better. His anticipation goes up, he becomes a better player.
Alright, cool. Then playing devil's advocate, can we give him the same grace that was given Kobe when he wasn't playing? Because we've seen the last 3 games, Kobe, even today, I wouldn't say that he didn't make headlines, but he was perfect, if that makes sense. He kept the ball ticking. He misplaced like 2 passes, but I'm being picky. But even those passes, they were forward passes trying to find someone and activate a teammate. They weren't just like sideways or backwards passes.
This is going to sound harsh, but in regard to your Ugarte question, see as a defensive midfielder or a defender, you have less opportunities to not be as switched on as you should be. So I understand what you're saying about he's coming into the game and it's going to be tougher for him. Pick up the tempo, for example, this and that. But as a defensive midfielder, especially like when we're 2-0 up, the other team are going to be going for it, like granted, innit? But you have to do that. And
you have to.
We need you to just make sure nothing happens. And like I said, anticipation. Like even Casemiro's good at anticipation, so we just need that anticipation. Just watch the game.
Casemiro's a world-class defensive mid.
Don't get twisted. He is, but you've got this person to learn from, not only in games but in training.
In training, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
There's really no excuse.
So talking about Casemiro, we didn't even speak. We spoke about his goal. We didn't speak about his assist.
Yeah, the no look through the lines. Like,
bro, he's a bad boy.
But he's been like, we know Casemiro's quality. That's what I'm saying. Do you know and it's so bad of our fan base even, because our fan base let JB Carragher paint a narrative that wasn't necessarily true. Bro, Casemiro had a run of like 3 bad games, bro.
Do you know what killed him?
God.
The ref cam for the Elise goal.
Oh, when he slid, yeah. But like he had a run of like 3 or 4 bad games, and maybe a couple of like the to be fair, that was 2 seasons ago, so that don't really count. But mainly from last season, he had a run of like 2 or 3 bad games, that made him look tired. But bro was overplaying him. Was actually overplaying him. Nobody else was matching his standards. Like he burnt out. Like, cool. Carragher started going on, leave the football before the football leaves you. How disrespectful, bro.
Wait, hold on. Let me look into camera. Carragher, if you ever see this, do you regret your words? I want someone to actually ask him.
Like, yeah.
Because like, I wonder what Carragher's thinking now, like, because he's not going to publicly apologize.
Yeah, he's never going to publicly address
But he must at least know that, maybe I got this wrong. Maybe I'm premature in my thinking.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Because you actually tried to ruin him.
Yeah.
Essentially.
It's mad, because that painted such a mad narrative. Everyone thought Casemiro was rubbed out, but obviously, as you can see, quality always shines, isn't it? Like, Casemiro did it, and this is why, like, I have so much respect for him. He never once came out and said, nah, bun Jamie Carragher or this and that. He didn't say nothing in relation to the critics. He just pulled his socks up, got to work, and again, quality shines through in it. So big up Casemiro.
Now he's getting no look assist, bro.
Man of the match last game. I felt like it was man of the match in the
this one.
No, man of the match in the Arsenal game.
Okay, yeah. Correct.
Felt like he was man of the match in the City game as well. Like today, you saw the difference when he came off. Even apparently he came off with a knock, so hopefully he's not. There's nothing too serious, as we said, but you can see the difference when he actually comes off.
Yeah,
so it's
100%.
like, please, man, just keep Casemiro fit for the last 12 games.
Yeah,
for
literally.
30 games
And do you know what? Another thing.
Send him to the World Cup, bro.
No yellow card again.
Yeah, bro.
I'm
like,
actually impressed.
One foul. Like
He didn't get a foul today.
one foul, bro.
One foul.
Like
that's
and
decent.
he
still.
even had to. Like,
Yeah,
you get me?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
no, big up Cass, man. Big up Cass every time.
I want to speak about another player that's been impressing me, and they really have put their heart into this.
Go on.
Take a guess. Who's put their heart into Manchester United? They had press conference this week where they were speaking about Carrick, Lisandro Martinez, bro.
Okay.
Let me show you. Yeah, see when we were 3-2 up.
Oh,
Obviously,
what? Rise,
not even
pumping
just
up
that.
the crowd in it.
Not even just that. The important challenges that he's making. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, bro, in the corner when Fulham are trying to put crosses in, that would be a danger. He's this one talking about anticipation.
Yeah.
He's getting to the ground quickly, not conceding a foul, but making sure that there's no cross that comes to the box. Bad boy. Like,
Do you know what it is, yeah? And that's what I'm starting to, like, a lot of players, again, is little moments that change games, but for a majority of it, everybody played their part. Everybody played to a good enough standard that no one was world-class or
no,
beyond
Bruno
this
was
world.
Bruno
Bruno
and Casemiro were
But
arguably world class.
Bruno and Casemiro are world-class players. That's their
That's their
standard.
forte.
We don't judge them by the same standards that we judge the other players on our team because they're different, bro.
Yeah, okay,
Like,
that's what we're saying.
but everybody else, that Luke Shaw again, like,
Decent still.
bro, World Cup, yeah. World Cup,
Contract signing,
yes.
yeah.
Like, it's different, bro. Like,
We started all of our games this season.
yeah, bro, it's mad. A lot of players that people had written off, even Dallo to a certain extent, like, he's been, again, it goes, everything's confidence-based, isn't it? Like, when things are going bad, we're quick to slate them and forget the quality that they actually possess to play for a club of this stature, innit? But improvements can always be made, but nothing's going to change now. The transfer window was closed.
Yeah, it's
closed
closed
tonight.
Yeah.
Like, we ain't signing nobody, so we have to work with the tools available to us in this moment.
I think we've got enough, though.
We do if they continue to play like they care.
Yeah.
And players like Xerxes, all of these players, Shea Lacey, when he gets back into the fold, all of these players obviously can contribute to the furtherment of obviously our goals. And if we do manage to put up a sneaky title challenge, you get me? I'm here for it, innit? Like, I'm all for the chaos and bullshit, bro. Like,
the thing is, cool. So Villa dropped points today. So I think we're now 5 points behind them.
okay.
Man City, last time I checked, were beating Tottenham 2-0. Let's check that now, by the way. But yeah,
2-2.
like, you're chatting.
Dominic Solanke.
You're chatting shit.
Yeah.
You're chatting shit.
Yeah.
No way. Sorry. No way. You're being serious.
I'm God, bro. 2-2.
Oh my gosh.
2-2.
No way. It's looking great as well. But whoa.
It's mad right now.
So,
still. Hold on. Let me check how many
everyone's
minutes
dropping
left because 83 minutes. Okay.
So everyone's dropping
It's
points.
mad right now still.
Arsenal dropped points against us.
Yeah.
So it's only 12 now. But so see,
But they won.
third and second are attainable.
Do you know what it is? I say
Realistically as well.
I say we just double down, just keep on winning our matches and try to finish third, innit? At least we know when the Champions League positions 100%.
I think aim higher. Because look, I know I sound mad, but bro, we are the team to beat. It's not every team that beats first and second.
Let the United strand cut his hair before I have any hopes of anything serious for our season, innit?
We got Spurs next week, to be fair.
Yeah, and look, Spurs they was losing 2-0, bro. The old Spurs from a few weeks ago would have melted, but again, they fought back 2-2.
But they're at home.
Yeah.
And when we faced them, they were at home as well.
They beat us at Old Trafford They beat us at Old Trafford last season, bro. Bruno got sent off.
That's last season. This season's different. We are the team Man United, like everyone in the league must know. Everyone in the league must know Man United are the team to beat. Like, we are the team to beat right now.
All right, let's see.
Genuinely. And I think Man United versus Spurs at Old Trafford, we turn them over. I still think they're a crap team.
We're saying that's a big game for us, innit? They might the monsters might switch back on, innit?
Yeah, bro. Who knows? But as in for us, bro, we've got a formula. Our manager knows what he's doing. We've beat 3 good teams, not 2. We've beat 3 good teams back to back to back. Why can't we beat Spurs? I can't believe they're 2-2 though. That's crazy.
Let me start. Spurs are getting their players back though. Solanke's back. Solanke even scored, but Solanke's back from injury. Like they're slowly getting their players back. Spurs' issue was most of their good and creative players are injured. Maddison, Kulusevski, like all of these Kudus. All of these are quality players. Like as much as we rub out Spurs, they're very good players. So it's just one of those things where they'll.
But you still believe that?
Yeah. They ain't coming back for next week, bro. It's good, like we're good, isn't it? So it'll be a tight game, innit? Like, so let's see that Spurs have been a bit tricky recently, innit? Let's just wait and see. But yeah, man, another 3 points in the bag. We'll take it. You get me? Love, peace out.
Well, what is it? No, I've forgotten.
What is it?
1, 2, 3.